Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the...
The expressway is wide open. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Lining up for the PAT. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's James. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Nevada Wolfpack offense takes the field, and they'll go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Finds his big tight end. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. On the run, it's Applewhite. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. Got his man. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Nevada going quickly.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays.
Holds it in on the left. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
The give to the back. On the move at the 30. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
On to attempt to try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Auburn is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. And if that quarterback can find a little magic a la Cam Newton, this might not be over just yet.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Applewhite. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Right back to the well. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. This Nevada offense really has it going. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. Saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Caught in the backfield, it's Applewhite. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll go to the ground. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with the first down. Nevada has it in the red zone. They'll try the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now they're going to throw it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Good, right down the boulevard. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the bootleg. Steps away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Feeling some heat. Throwing right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they've dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous. And the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. It's caught. It's a touchdown. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And he's got that by-you speed, like I run by you. You can call it whatever route you want to call it, but does a nice job winning in the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB, runs, catches it right in the end zone. Big play for this offense. Nice throw, nice catch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here on 3rd down for this offense. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Nevada going quickly. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got an open man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires to the big fella. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
That's a first down for the offense.
The running back has it. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. 1st and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Leaves it with the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the big fella. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not... first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. Tackled after picking up the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
He's brought down at the 33.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. The give to the tailback. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. And it's no good. He missed it. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's got his man. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap him from the 42 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Nevada going quickly.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
There's not many play calls. To score a bunch of points really quickly. So you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
With the carry, it's the running back. Picks up 1.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Got his man quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. The give and tick, 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 tick. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, and they convert. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. The hand to the running back.
Ball carried by the running back. Brought down on the play. At the
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And it'll be caught on the right sideline, but the officials saying he was just out of bounds on the right side. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but all